Hey, y'all, it's Chris with a K here. Welcome to the best sports highlights. I am back like a boomerang. That is just my saying. Let's dim some lights here. Kind of looking like I'm in heaven right now. Don't want to have that effect going on. I just want you guys to see me, but not like be blinded. Nope, not this way. To work out my light game. Oh, that's better. But anyways, first time to my channel, please leave a like on this video, comment on this video, as well as subscribe and hit the bell notification. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to get this channel growing, build a great community of people who like sports, basketball, football, etc. And also, what I'm going to talk about right now is the Dallas versus the Warriors game. It is halftime. The score is 74 to 72, and guess who's up? The Golden State Warriors. If you haven't checked out my last video, I was literally talking about how the Golden State Warriors, what did they do? This team gave me hope. That's what they did. They're dead last. They're dead last right now in the West, with only like 8 wins, but the West is a very tough conference to be in, definitely tougher than the Eastern Conference. And the Warriors just had me so worried at the beginning of the season, and now it's starting to look like they're about to pick things up, right? They're undefeated so far at home in December, the best month of the year, because fun fact, last Saturday was my birthday. It's the greatest month ever out of all the 12 months. It's the last because you saved the best for last. But anyways, this game is hot. D'Angelo Russell, aka D'Lo, this man has dropped 31 points in the first half. He's shooting 8 of 11 from three-pointer. The Warriors are shooting for like 13 of 23. And then the Mavericks, they're shooting 15 of 26. There's so many three-pointers going in this game. This game is high scoring. It's not like there's no defense not being playing. It's just everybody's playing at a high level. It's literally Doncic versus wow, I got a message. It's literally Doncic versus Russell right now. Gosh, get another message. Sorry. But anyways, and Doncic has 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. 7 assists. And he has darn near has another triple-double, which is not surprising because this is what we expect for someone like Doncic, right? And Russell has 30 points, 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists right now. This guy is lighting it up from three-point. If he keeps his record up, I think he might break Curry's record. I think it's 14 threes in the game, or 13, or what is Clay's record? 13 or 14 threes in the game. I think he can very do it because the way this guy shoots threes is so subtle. He doesn't really need that much lift when he shoots, which is a secret. Which is a secret. This guy's just flinging it, 8 of 11. You can't ask for anything better. And the Warriors are playing Warriors ball. A defensive presence. Draymond Green is getting in it with Porzingis. You guys should see the game. Look at the game and look at, them two was arguing and they both got a double technical. It's so funny because Porzingis is looking down at Draymond, but Draymond, you know him, he's talking his mess right now. He doesn't care. Anybody can get it. And the Warriors at home, the crowd is in it. I was kind of disappointed with the Warriors crowd because of the fact that they moved to a new area and this crowd didn't seem like to be in it. But now, like, based on what was going on, this crowd seems like they're in it. I ain't gonna lie, this game is intense. I still think the Mavericks are gonna win, even though I'm a diehard Warriors fan just because I'm a Curry fan. I hope the Warriors win and upset this team, to continue the upset spree of beating all these teams and mopping up the floor of these teams, letting them know that the Warriors, yeah, we might not probably make it to the playoffs this year, but guess what? We still going to go out swinging. Like, imagine when Clay and Curry comes back, because you got Damian Lee, who's stepping up. He's 3 of 3 or 4. No, he's like 3 of 3 from three-pointer. On the Mavericks, you got Curry's brother. He's like 4 or 6 from three-pointer. You got other person like Hardaway. They're shooting the lights out on the Mavericks. But on the Warriors, one person really shooting the lights out is D'Angelo Russell. But the supporting cast, they're doing their job. There's this guy they signed. He's playing like 5. His last name starts with an S. I don't want to pronounce it because I'm going to get it wrong. It definitely sounds like a name that's from another country. This guy, this is literally his first game in the NBA, and he's stepping up, man. He's playing some big-time basketball right now. He's driving. He can shoot the floor. Literally, last video, what I said was that the Warriors, they need a big man who can stretch the floor and hustle. and play defense. I'm not sure if he can really play defense, but definitely he can shoot the ball and he's mobile. And the pick and roll that Draymond Green selling with D'Lo is going great. The reason why D'Lo has like 31 points and Draymond Green already has 8 assists. Do not look at any of his other numbers; they look very pedestrian and low. Without shooters on the floor and stuff, it's kind of hard for Draymond to get going and stuff like that because he's a great passer, great assist man. He's definitely an injured team. He did dunk on somebody this game. I ain't gonna let that fly by. But oh my gosh, what a game. 74-72. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a great game. I hope the Warriors keep up that intensity and whatnot and carry this, because if they keep playing like this, maybe they might be able to land a playoff spot. And imagine if Clay is able to come back. I know Curry is going to be back, but if Clay is able to make it back and they happen to somehow, by God's grace, make it to the playoffs, sliding in at the 8th spot, oh my gosh, they're not going to win a championship, but I think they're going to definitely upset somebody. But definitely if they make it at the 8th slot, they're either playing the Clippers or the Lakers, which I'm not saying they're going to upset them, but they're going to give them a fight. Because the way this team is playing, and the Golden State Warriors, actually, past couple years, they really haven't had that many three-pointer shooters on the team except Clay and Curry. Maybe in the past couple years, they had Nick Young and maybe another three-point shooter, but this year they have more shooters. They got Russell. They got Damian Lee, which they had, but they never played him. You have somebody like Robinson Jr., he can shoot the three. You also have somebody like the guy they just signed tonight. And hopefully Draymond turns on a three-point shot. So they have more shooters. I mean, the fact they got more shooters, imagine they make the playoffs. Curry, Clay come back. And then the pick and roll game, and they're literally PB and J, which means to literally spread the floor with shooters, get to the paint, drive in. You have someone like Bowman, he can drive to the paint. He's a great driver. I like him. I like how he's playing. And then, they're really not expected to go anywhere. So literally, they really have nothing to lose this year because they have a pass because of the injury. Like, the basketball god just waved a plague of injuries on this team. So they literally have nothing to lose. If they don't go to the playoffs, if they go to the playoffs and lose, we're not going to be upset because we gave them a pass, because the start they got off to was so horrible that I wouldn't expect any team to recover from that. But if they recover from that, oh my gosh, the Warriors, I think they still have another championship run in them, just not this year, maybe the start of next year. Obviously, if the Lakers, I think, don't win this year and they lose because the Clippers won, I think AD is going somewhere. I literally saw this is fake news, but I literally saw a picture of Anthony Davis in the Warriors jersey, but this is obviously fake news, because a lot of times when people are crafty on the internet, they'll take players that are about to be free agents, big name, and they just literally put them in a uniform of a top team or something like that to kind of give away the illusion that they're going to that team. But it's a lie. But imagine if an AD got hold of the Warriors. It'll be like KD all over again. I mean, but the fact is, they don't have their veteran players come out the bench. They lost Iguodala. They lost Livingston. So they lost 2 key players and stuff like that. But their team is young and it's firing and it's moving. So they're literally one superstar away from being a threat again. Not being back at the top, being that old undefeated cheat code team they were with KD. But literally, they're one superstar away from becoming that definitely top 3 team in the whole NBA again. It'll be great if they added like Anthony Davis, but that's not going to happen. I'm not sure who else is going to be a free agent next year. People are talking about, the Greek Freak coming to the Warriors. He would have to be the ball handler in a situation. If he comes on the Warriors, good night. Because guess what? His intensity, the way this man plays, oh my gosh, he can probably develop a shot then. But I don't know. Halftime, I think, is almost over, gang. This is an exciting game. Usually I talk about the games as they finish, but this game was so exciting. 146 points scored only in the first half. 74 by the Warriors, 72. Oh my gosh, this is a great game. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go inside to look at the rest of it, and then hop back on later so we can talk about and discuss. And feel free, this is a live because I want your guys' interaction. I want to hear you guys' thoughts and comments on this. That's the reason why I do live videos instead of really doing pre-recorded. Not saying I won't do pre-recorded videos and upload them, but I prefer to do live because I believe we're live and you live the best when you're doing stuff live. So we're live to do live things, if that makes sense. All right, so definitely, if you get value from my videos and whatnot, please leave a like, leave a comment. I want to hear your thoughts, as well as subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. This is Chris with a K with the best sports highlights. Go Warriors, even though they're probably not going anywhere this year, but oh my gosh, aren't they fighting right now, right? They're fighting right now. So I thank you for those who hopped on and take time out to look at this. I'm sorry if you're thinking this is like a live stream to the actual Warriors game. It's not. I'm not trying to get in trouble and do some illegal stuff here, but I do want to get on this platform and share you guys and build a network of people who loves basketball, who loves to get hyped up about sports, right? Awesome. All right, stay awesome. Whoever's watching, you're awesome. I don't know you, but I do know that you're awesome. I'm Chris with a K. I'm out. I might hop back on later if I'm not knocked out in sleep. All right, so thank you for watching. You're awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, like, and leave a comment. It would mean the world to me. And visit chrisative.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's KRISATIVE.com. Scroll to the bottom. I have merch. I have shirts that you can cop. They're cool, awesome shirts. They're quotes and sayings that I came up with. Top of the dome. They're funny, or they're inspirational quotes. They're cool. Support a brother. Love y'all. I'm out. This peace. Peace.